Hi, it's Eric with Commander's Coliseum, and we are here to record some more Elder Dragon Brawl games. We are at Waffles and Enthusiasm in Plymouth Meeting, Pennsylvania, and this time I'm here with
Tyler.
Hi, Tyler. Hey, Tyler. Hi. How long have you been playing Magic?
Since sophomore year in high school, so around 7 years.
Okay. And what's your favorite format?
Commander.
Commander. And how did you hear about my channel?
Well, I'm a part of the channel. I ordered it out from
So
you.
Tyler is my production manager. He normally controls the video and does things related to the recording of the videos as we play the games. But I have given Tyler an opportunity to win 5 of these beautiful Brothers War booster packs. So so since you've been playing with the channel, all right? What are you excited about related to my channel?
Trying to get some packs.
Trying to get some packs. And have you been able to get any packs? No, because that's a trick question, because this is his first time that he's going to actually play me. But we played each other in Commander games before.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think you're going to have an opportunity? You're going to have a chance to win some packs?
Depends, maybe.
Depends, huh? How do you like playing Naya colors?
Which ones are those again?
Naya is white, green, and red.
I mean, it's not blue.
Yeah, it's not blue, right? You like to play
it's got green.
Blue colors, right?
Green's probably my second favorite color.
Okay. Well, you're going to get an opportunity to play Naya, and you're going to face my dragon deck.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So you're going to play Jetmir.
I already know how powerful that one is.
All right. So you've seen it, but you don't know all the cards that are in it, so it'll still be a surprise to you. So we're going to go and set up the board and get ready to play some games. We'll see you in a moment. Hi, it's Eric with Commander's Coliseum. We're back. We're going to play a game with Tyler. We're going to present the commands that we're using in this game. So the host is going to use Miirym, Sentinel Worm. It is a legendary creature, dragon spirit, 6/6 for 6 mana, 3 and Jetmir colors. So that is blue, red, and green. It has flying ward 2. And when you so ward is an ability that when you try to target it, you have to pay 2 additional mana in order to target my creature. So whenever another dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of it, except the token isn't legendary if the dragon is legendary. And my opponent, the challenger Tyler, is going to play...
I'm playing Jetmir, Nexus of Revels. It costs 4 mana, red, green, white, and a colorless. It is a cat demon legendary creature, and it gives creatures you control +1/+0 and vigilance for as long as you control 3 or more creatures. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and have trample as long as you have 6 or more. And creatures you control get +1/+0 and double strike as long as you have 9 or more creatures.
Great. We've already shuffled the decks. We're going to present them for cutting, and then we're going to let's roll to see who goes first. Roll. A 15. High roll will win. 20. Natural 20. I'll choose. I will be on the play. So we're going to present the decks for cut. We've already shuffled. We're going to cut. All right. And 5 packs of Brothers War Draft are on the line. Good luck to you, Tyler. All right?
My hands are freezing.
That's okay. I mean, we do have some heat in here, so that's a good thing, right? All right, let's draw our hands, opening hands, and we are playing with 1 free mulligan. So if you don't like your opening hand, you can mulligan it. and I'm going to choose to mulligan. All right, we have 7 cards that we can keep. We each took our free mulligan. We have 7 cards we're keeping. All right, we're gonna start. I'm on the play, so when you're on the play, you don't get to draw. So I'm going to play for my land for turn. I'm going to play Seagate Reborn. Seagate Reborn enters the battlefield. It can pay 3 life. If I don't, it enters tapped, and I'm going to let it enter tapped. Pass turn. Remember to announce all your phases and your draw.
Well, untap, upkeep, and then draw.
Yes.
The first 2 phases are nothing. I'm gonna play Jetmir Garden. Then
Okay.
pass to
And
you.
Jetmir Garden does what?
It's a tri-colored land. It's all 3 of my. It can tap for all 3 of my colors.
Okay. And it has cycling.
Yes, which
All right.
is now irrelevant.
All right. Sounds good. I'm going to untap and draw. I'm going to play Manor Gate as my land for turn. As it enters the battlefield tapped. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color other than green, and I choose red.
You have some way to represent that?
No. So this enters as red.
All right.
So I have my Tamir colors available right now. Pass turn.
Ooh, spicy.
Hope so.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Sure.
Man Tower, for my land for taunt, it taps for any color in my commander's identity.
All right, that's a good card.
I'm gonna tap 1.
1 what?
Doesn't matter, because it's for a soul ring.
Okay, sounds good.
Then I'm gonna tap for a green and play Llanowar Elves.
Nice. Anything else?
And then I'll pass to you.
All right. Untap, draw. I will play another gate card. This is a Seagate, comes in tapped, and I choose a color other than blue. And I choose, again, the color red. So both my gates are tapping for red. I will tap my blue and green to play the enchantment Search for Ascanta. It's a legendary enchantment. It says at the beginning of my upkeep, I can look at the top card of my library. I can put this card into my graveyard. Then if I have 7 or more cards in my graveyard, I get to transform Search for Ascanta into a land. Pass turn.
All right. Untap,
Okay.
upkeep, no upkeep,
Okay.
draw.
We'll skip the upkeep unless there is a trigger that potentially goes off during the upkeep step.
I will. All right, I'm gonna tap my 2 lands for 2 white and Soul Ring, and then play Sigarda's Splendor. And when it enters, I note my life total, which is 25. And at the beginning of my upkeep, I draw a card if my life total is greater than or equal to 25.
Nice. So you get to draw extra cards if your life total is equal to or higher than it was the previous turn. That's a good card draw in white.
Oh, and then I have to change it every time. Like after, I have to. My life total has to increase.
Yes. It has to be equal to or greater than what it was previously.
Yeah, it has to increase or remain the same each turn for me to get the trigger.
Yes.
And when I cast a white spell, I gain a life.
Yes. That's awesome.
All right. I'm gonna go into combat.
Sure.
And hit you for 1.
All right. I take 1 damage from the Llanowar Elves. My turn.
Pass to you.
All right. Unstat. Upkeep. Search for Ascanta goes off. I I could look at the top card of my library. I will put it to the bottom.
All right.
I will draw. I will tap for 5, 1 blue, and double red to play the sorcery Fabricate, search my library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it to my hand. And I'm going to resolve the effect.
Interesting. Go.
Alright, so I went searching for a soul ring with Fabricate's effect, and I put it to my hand. And Fabricate goes to the graveyard, and I pass turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. So it is equal, so I will draw a card off this, correct?
Yes. 25, it was previously 25. You draw a card for Sigarda's Splendor, and you draw a
Then
card
draw,
for turn.
Draw for turn.
Seems really good.
All right. Go. I'm going to tap out. So it will be for three of green or whites and 2 colorless to play Privileged Position.
What does that do?
It other opponents you control have Shroud, but it's the keyword isn't there. Basically,
Okay.
yeah.
Right. Other permanents you control can't be the targets of spells or abilities your opponents control.
Yes, and then this will go off, so I'll gain a life.
Okay, gain a life. Ding. Sounds good. And you tapped out.
Yep.
My turn. I'm going to untap and search for a Sconta effect.
Go.
I will keep on top and I will draw that card. Right. Let's see. I will play a land for turn. I will play a mountain. And I will tap 1 blue to play a soul ring for turn. Okay, so I'll tap this for Temur colors. I will play the enchantment Temur Ascendancy. It's an enchantment that says creatures have haste. Creatures I control have haste, and whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I may draw a card. I will pass turn.
Untap.
Okay.
Upkeep.
Yes, upkeep, your life total is greater, so draw a card with Sigarda's Splendor.
Yeah, and then this goes up to 26.
It was, yes, because your life total is 26.
Yeah.
Okay, and draw a card for turn. Wow, you have all the card draw. I wish I had your card draw right now.
Pause here. Start. Gonna tap out again.
Okay, I'm scared.
For
I'm really scared.
2 white and 3 colorless for Cathard's Crusade.
Okay, this is getting really scary now. Cathar's Crusade says what?
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 on each creature you control.
Okay, sounds good.
Pass to you.
Alright, I will untap. Just remember to say the effects when the cards are played. Right, draw a card. Wait, no, search for a Sconta effect first. I will... Actually, I'll keep that on top and I'm going to draw it. Draw a card for turn. Let's see. And now I have 6 mana. I will play land for turn. I'm going to play a Stomping Ground and I'm going to pay 2 life so it enters untapped. going to tap out.
Oh boy.
Green, double green for Old Gnawbone for 7 mana. It's a 7/7 legendary dragon. It's flying, and whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I create that many treasure tokens. And because of Temur Ascendancy, my creature has haste, and because it has power 4 or greater, and it entered the battlefield, I'm going to draw a card. So I'm going to draw a card with Temur Ascendancy. I'm going to combat.
I have to take the damage.
All right, attack, tap, hit you for 7 in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Create 7 treasure tokens. All right, so we're going to create 7 treasure tokens. Main phase 2. Use 6 of those down to 1 to play my commander, Miirym, Sentinel Worm. And with that, I'm going to move to end step and pass turn.
Untap.
Okay.
No draw trigger for me.
No, and you need to adjust your. It's just easier with 1 dice, right?
Yep.
There we go. I'm gonna spin down. That's what they're useful for. All right.
Draw.
Draw for turn.
Riveteer's Overlook.
Okay. What's it say?
When it enters the battlefield, sack it. When you do, search your library for a swamp, mountain, or forest card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped. Shuffle your library. You gain a life.
Okay.
So I'm at 20 now.
All right, and search.
Go. All right. So I played Riveteer's Overlook, and it enters the battlefield. I have to sack it. When I sack it, I search my deck for any one of these lands, color lands, and then I put it in the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. Then I gain a life.
All right, so you gain life. You searched. What did you get?
A plains.
Plains, and you put it on the battlefield tapped. All
Yes.
right, sounds good. Continue your turn, sir. Tyler is staring down a Miirym and having trouble deciding what to do. He's in a tough position right now. Of course, the Old Gnawbone is not something to be left unchecked either.
No, it is not.
And I also have the Temur Ascendancy, which is giving all my creatures haste when they hit the board.
Well, that's something I can't deal with right now. So.
All right. So what do you want to do?
I have so many choices right now.
Okay. So why don't you talk about what you're thinking about right now?
I'm deciding whether I want to play a card, like a spell that that advances my board state, or if I should deal with that right now. I think I'm gonna deal with that right now because but how many treasures do you have?
I have 1 treasure available.
You're literally gonna play it next turn if I leave that unchecked.
Right.
So
and
that's
my Temur Ascendancy gives all my creatures haste. And if a dragon comes back onto my field with 4 power or more, which it does,
so yeah, you're getting card draw.
I'm getting card draw. I'm getting advantage after advantage.
I'm gonna tap.
But can you get past Miirym's ward cost?
Well, I can.
You can. Okay.
I can.
No, show me.
But I think the Gnawbone is a bigger threat because you can just play your commander if I get rid of it literally next turn, and I have to deal with that again anyway.
I think you're gonna make the right decision.
Swords to Plowshare.
Okay, and I gain
7 life.
7 life. Bye, Old Gnawbone. You did your job. So I gain 7 life. I'm up to 29. Thanks for the life.
I'm gonna tap Land of War Elves and the Soul Ring to play Sylvan Library. The beginning of your draw step, you may draw 2 additional cards. If you do, choose 2 of them to put into your hand, and for each one, you have to pay 4 life. If you don't pay the 4 life, they go to the top of your deck.
Okay. Oh, okay, great. You want to deal more damage to yourself. It makes my job easier. I appreciate that. Are you able to do anything else?
I am tapped out, so it's your go.
All right, I'm going to untap. All right, that was a smart choice to get rid of Old Gnawbone. I'm going to have upkeep. Search for Ascanta's effect goes off. I'm going to dump that into the graveyard. So Dragon Speaker Shaman. I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play a land for turn. It's a command tower. It allows me to add 1 mana of any color of my commander's identity. I'm going to tap the command tower for 1 red to play Minion of the Mighty. It's a 0/1 creature kobold with menace that has pack tactics. And it says, whenever Minion of the Mighty attacks, because I can attack because of Temur Ascendancy, if I attack with creatures with total power 6 or greater, this combat, you may put a dragon creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking.
Gross.
All right. See what else I can do here.
Why is that 1 mana? Tell me how you can justify that. What?
I don't know. It's wizards. Wizards can justify it, right? Let's see. How much mana do I have available? I have 5. I have 5, 6. I have 8 mana. Gosh, what can I do with 8 mana? You know what I can do? I can tap 1 red, 2 red, 3 red, 4 red for 7 mana. I'm going to play Dracoseth, Maw of Flames. And because of Miirym's effect, he gets a copy. I get a copy. That's with Miirym's effect. I get Dracoseth comes into the board, and then I get a copy of Dracoseth that's non-legendary.
I'm dead.
Let's wait. We're gonna have the combat. Both the creatures have haste, and whenever a creature with power 4 or greater Temur Ascendancy effect, I will draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards, and I will go to combat, and I will attack with Miirym, Dracoseth. Oh, I did not announce what Dracoseth does. So it's a flying 7/7. Whenever Dracoseth Maw of Flames attacks, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage up to 2 other targets. And I have a copy. I will go to attacks. I'm going to attack you only with Miirym and the 2 Dracoseths. I will declare the attacks. And then, so when Dracoseth attacks, it deals 4 damage to up to any target and 3 damage to up to 2 other targets. So trigger 1, trigger 2, 4 damage to your face, 4 damage to your face. So that's 8 damage. All right. Trigger secondary effects, 3 damage to up to 2 other targets, and the only target I have is the Land of War Elves.
Fizzles.
Okay, I can't target that. So those fizzle. Hit you for 7, 14, 20.
I'm dead.
You go to 0?
Yeah.
All right, you were at 12, so minus 8. Okay, good game. Post interview with Tyler from the match with Jetmir versus Miirym, And sorry, Tyler, you didn't win the packs, but what did you think of the gameplay?
I guess I played it like a commander game, so I didn't win.
Yeah, that's tough, especially if you don't know the deck, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you had some opportunity maybe, because I got off to a pretty slow start. But once I got going, it was pretty devastating. But I'm going to give you an opportunity to go double or nothing. Do you want it?
Well, I already have nothing, so nothing times 2 isn't that nothing?
Double or nothing. So, I mean, I will award you 10 packs if you win the next game using the same deck versus Miirym.
That sounds good to me.
All right, you're going to take that offer? All right,
Yeah.
10 packs on the line. Here we go.